Nah,
So
you're that.
old Bob was like, you just bitch a lot.
Yeah, that's literally what he said. He's like, you just have a sour attitude.
Damn, yo.
And I'm like, nah, I ain't got a bad attitude. Everybody around me is too happy. That's what it looks like.
Stupid.
I'm like, nah, I don't get a bad attitude, bro. I'm just, fuck it, I lied, bro. I told him, yeah, I definitely have a bad attitude, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I got a
Sometimes
terrible attitude.
you gotta cop out to it.
I did, bro. I copped to him, like, yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
you right.
He's like, you are sour sometimes. I said, yeah, and I own it. I own that shit. That's me. But he was like, the the store manager. He's like, you should talk to the store manager about some stuff. Oh, what? The fuck I gotta talk to him about?
Damn, son.
We gonna chop it up, have conversation. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, I do this for my homies. My home dogs in the slums.
Damn. That's crap, though.
It's pretty classy, I know.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early.
I want to be fully hot and pick my dude. Fuck it, mad long.
Fuck, bro, who is it?
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. 1 yard
Create a part.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately
work the middle. Work the middle. Something to do right here. Work the middle.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Looking long for Westbrook.
Fuck that, good throw. Get that shit the fuck out of there.
Trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced
Get into this.
So whack, yo. You have to beat him.
Oh.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
So many chances to do.
Huh?
Can't even change, bro. You can't pick a different fucking score.
Yeah.
You can't even like make your own dude, yeah. Ooh, you can do that before.
What's that play, bro? Hey, you got this shit? Fuck, we'll go on the weak side, boy. Yeah, no, bro. I'll try to get that video, bro. This dude, fucking Steve, bro, put this on a fucking It was crazy. He put him right on a fucking little hip toss. Flung him across the whole fucking. It was wild. It was wild.
Someone feel like, yeah, we can confirm that he did say these things. Did he keep his job?
If he said what?
He said, yeah. He definitely said, I'm gonna kill you.
That's what he did say, bro. He said, I'm gonna kill you. Or some shit like that. He said, like, I'm gonna fuck you in the face. I don't know. Yep. Dude had fucking needles in his back pocket, bro.
Did he?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? What the fuck they expect us to do? Just let people walk all over us? Fuck out of here.
I would.
See, that's because you're a bitch, mate. I'm cut from a fucking man.
I'm cut from a soft ass clock. Maybe some velour or something.
Bro, maybe velour, but it's that fucking expensive ass shit.
He said Versace. Nah, let him go.
Bro, he ran right at him. Like, the fuck, dude? Somebody runs at you, what do? I for damn sure don't move.
Run the other way.
Yeah, see, that's because you cut.
I'm like, shit, bro. What are we running from?
Yeah, that's true. Nah, it was crazy, bro. Crazy. That dude Steve had to go right to the hospital too, dude. Like, fucking. Make sure he ain't got AIDS. Or COVID.
Imagine it. Yo, he said he was bleeding like that, dude?
He was bleeding like that, bro. He was just bleeding from like his hand or like his elbow.
That's enough.
That is enough, bro. He was like, yo, fucked up things, bro. The fucked up part is like Steve had like actually just text right now. He had all white on, bro. Fuck, he had his Labor Day weekend outfit on.
And
And they swagged him fucking.
this is mad. He's a fashionable security guy, bro.
Yeah, man.
He says the last day I can wear white, bro.
He's fashion forward, bro.
Hey, I thought I wasn't gonna rock all white today.
He came in and was like, hey, what's up, guys? Nobody's wearing all white?
He's like, yo, I thought we were gonna start an office boy band. What happened?
Yeah, that's what we did, dude.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and he'll be up in it at the
Good
33
fucking tackle.
following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I want him to throw it, bro.
At the 42-yard line. Now Burrow on 1st down.
Throw it
They'll
right
set
to
up the screen here to Mixon.
Oh, where the fuck is he? Let me see that.
Screen.
And that is not a sight they want to see.
Ooh,
Joe
that's rough.
Mixon very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville team.
I had none of these challenges.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From midfield now, Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
Fucking right there, dude.
But not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
Good hit.
DJ Hayden, the corner, in on the tackle.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in.
Come on, bro. You gotta be quicker than that.
And he'll be brought
Fucking
down
turn.
Oh, almost had it.
just shy of the 20.
Straight up, he did almost have it. It's too slow.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he's gonna have a
Oh my
first
god,
down.
bro. This defense is so fucking weak. Soft ass faggots, bro.
But that's good enough to extend the drive.
Man up. See, that's why I'd be a horrible coach, bro.
From the 17,
Horrible defense.
1st and 10.
Yeah, but you fucking bitch.
Wait, what's this
The
room?
red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll
Seen
take
that
it from
coming.
18
Couldn't get
to
there.
15, a gain of 3. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way,
Older.
the sidelines looking at themselves and expressing, let's keep their own
Second
people
17.
pretty well.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Yeah.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Bro, come on.
Incomplete.
Right there.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
No, I have a sick run game.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And Bullock will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. So they get three, certainly hoping for six after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had a
Tampa
touchdown
2.
on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Where you going, son?
You know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade sixes for threes, things are going to work out in your favor.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Oh, you're
From
first.
the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness
No,
now.
I can go.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it,
Ooh.
you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get it out.
Come on, man.
To the 39. That catch
Come on,
good
man.
for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get
We
enough
gonna run?
blockers in
No,
front
we
and
gonna
create a
run.
wall and let him pick his spot
Better run
on
it.
the football. How about
Fuck
the
it.
defense there, swarming
Power.
to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Where they have this?
Fournette running out of the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Ross on the return. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you...
Here we go.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off the runs quickly as well.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that ball is caught by D.J. Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ
Oh, damn.
Chark,
Gino Atkins
his
hurt
second
you.
touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
It's the score, Jaguars 14, Bengals 3. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Oh, that's
now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
You can go back to running it.
First down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
Picked by Jared Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. This is Fournette. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
Oh,
and
shit.
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now
Not like that play.
2nd down.
They've giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A toss running left, Fournette.
Come on, bro. You fucking missed everybody. Terrible. Trash ass blocker.
And it leads to a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
What the fucking kick is that? I think it's a good one.
And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Open man is
He's
Ross complete.
doing that all game. So much.
This well past midfield before being stopped just before.
It was cheesy, so I didn't want to do it all game, but we will.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
God, so stupid.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talking.
He caught it.
In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone from the Eagle TD. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Jaguars 14. Bengals.
All right.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the
Somebody
22.
fucking block, bro. Ain't nobody want to block.
At their own 22-yard line.
No stretch.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll run with Fournette.
Fuck. Oh my god, bro. So fucking retarded.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Fucking retarded.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Fuck, you trip on your own play.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And this will be incomplete.
That's cool.
Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
Partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Minshew sets to throw. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. And finding Keelan Cole. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Oftentimes now, offenses are really as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Come on, bro.
DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Fuck it, we're gonna run it.
Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And he'll take this.
Let's get in there.
Zone, touchdown, Jacksonville.
Leonard Fournette.
Leonard Fournette, as the first half is winding down, and the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Bengals 10. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a first and 10. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Leon Jacobs.
You're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Oh, thank God.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Westbrook now on the return.
Wow.
That was
a slow ass, man.
Now the Jags will have great field position as they take over on the short side of the field.
Alright.
Oh shit, son, you still alive?
Yeah, bum. I'll fucking drink this one.
This one out quickly to Westbrook.
I'm now warm.
I thought you was dead, son.
Fucking done with this game, bro. Hate it. It's 50 fucking down.
Bro, don't you have like a thing where you can return it?
I don't know.
You have like a one-time buyback or some shit?
No. Create a new skater using Create a Skater system.
This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes.
How?
This game is far from over. I love their approach.
Now after the touch.
Well, maybe you can invite people.
Bro, were you watching my live stream? Must have been Mike. I think Mike subscribed to me. He must have been.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Yo, you on my phone?
There's a little more consistency. Move the ball.
I think it's over there.
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, Burrow. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Get up, Leo.
Picked off around the 37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On the run, it's Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The 13-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now Fournette. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Carlos Dunlap on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
If it's a fucking hole, dude.
Now hold on here. We do have a
Hold on.
flag down. So let's see what this is about. So
That's so gay.
but nothing since. Off play action, it's Minshew.
Couldn't even throw it.
Time and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
And it's 4th down.
Money.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Go.
The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line.
I could fool with this.
And kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Come on, Fournette. Hit him with a little stiffy. A little stiff, diddly.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 8 coming up.
Shit.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Fournette on the carry.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Gotta be tired.
3rd down.
I could fool with this.
Minshew to give to Fournette. They find some open field here. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Bengals 10.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I could fool with this.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, where the fuck is the last one? Shit. Oh my god.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches.
How isn't that game a good game, bro? Like, it should be very simple.
Going over adjustments,
Yep,
and the head
yep.
coach coming in and
I don't know that.
wake up. Let's
What?
get moving, guys.
No?
Glad we weren't in there.
Yeah.
What's this? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
About why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just take it longer than it normally is. Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this fall.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they take this
Wide open.
30 before he's taken down.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL.
Not even gonna lie, I was shook as fuck on that play.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
That's a
contact.
good play that he had right there.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Tackle.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types
No.
of plays are the backbone
What the fuck
of
you
this
calling me for?
offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter.
Why?
but
I hear you.
take
What's
that
up?
type of result on each and every attempt.
So what? Yeah, it doesn't matter? Why is my phone still ringing?
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first this week from 38.
Okay.
And Lambo will put this one through.
No.
And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
No.
It's 3 more points, and that
Bro, the
winds
other
this thing
fucking
up
phone
even
won't stop
further
ringing.
in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Yeah.
25-yard line.
No. All right.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. But now it's third down.
Is that phone still ringing?
Robin?
Is that phone still ringing?
Yeah. I don't know why. Okay.
On third down, Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Well, that screen, bro.
Defensively, they stopped him short of the first at the 32. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
I can't go. He gotta go for this shit.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run with Mixon, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Hell yeah.
On fourth down is Joe Mixon, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Fuck this up.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Fournette. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, 31 yards. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today,
Yeah.
but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
Just go to 100. Did not want that, but
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
the fuck, I can't pick one.
Bengals on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first carry for Samaje Perine.
What the fuck?
Still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul searching on fourth.
Samaje Perine.
The game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They run for it with Mixon. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert.
Yo, come on, bro.
At the 45-yard line.
What's up with it?
Keep missing this fucking letter.
Yes, yes.
Retard.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Again, the ball carrier.
Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
I just won 48 to 10.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to
You know what it is.
the defensive guys saying, hey,
Huh?
put those points up every week.
What's up with
Let's
this
keep
lead?
winning.
I don't know, bro.
Fully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
You act like I'm fucking terrible, bro. You know me, dog. You know what I do.
Different style and a different flow.
Yeah, bro. It's been pretty one-sided.
So for the Jaguars, they're on a nice
One-sided
early roll
game,
as they
bro.
move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to
Yeah, it was
take
no, it
on
was
the
pretty
Texans.
one-sided.
Meanwhile, for the
Pretty
Bengals,
one-sided.
they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2.
They got a bag in
They'll
passing.
be on the road next week
No?
for a
Pretty good
matchup with
passing.
the Baltimore Ravens.
Percentage.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Certainly have to thank Charles
61.5%
We'll catch you
completion
next time right here. It's the
at a 145.0.
Sounds good to me.
24 rushes, 186 yards, 4 TDs.
Chaz.
Yeah. He scored 10 points.
I mean, it's better than no points.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Shit.
I remember when I scored 10 points. I was a fetus.
Damn.
Yep.
More like an under-fetus.
Oh shit, I see what you did there. Fuck other players in the field, bro. Boom, boom, boom.
I know, man.
That was a good move.
Gotta find that fucking hobo.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro, that they even still have hobos in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a...
No, they're like, yo, this place. Venice Beach in real life, bro. They're mad hobos. Where else would you want to be?
I feel like you're not even
Yeah.
allowed to talk about that anymore.
I seen they were doing some shit like trying to clean up methadone mile.
Good fucking luck.
I'm like,
You literally have a you have a better chance of cleaning up fucking an oil spill
you
in
cleaning
the
up the
middle of the
fucking
fucking
Pacific
ocean.
Ocean. I don't remember this map. Oh yeah, the competition.
That's crazy pass. But what's that? Is there a child
Josh, you
crying or
listen to a
something?
cat give birth? You listen to a cat give birth? Can you please stop that then? You're
Yeah,
not
the
witnessing the
fuck?
miracle of life? Why does it sound like it? Jess.
Shut up, Steve.
Turn what the fuck down. Looks like there's a legitimate screaming baby in this room. What?
I'll show you that in the stream.